Xiaomi has announced their latest phone called Xiaomi 12X and it was released on December 28, 2021. First of all, the body, the dimension, weight, and the SIM. So dimension is 152.7 by 69.9 by 8.2 millimeters, and weight is 176 grams, and the SIM is dual SIM, nano SIM, and dual standby. Display type is OLED, 1 billion colors, 120 Hz of Dolby Vision, HDR10 plus, 1100 nits, peak brightness, and the screen size is 6.28 inch and 95.2 centimeter square, and 89.2% screen to body ratio, and 1080 pixels by 2400 pixels, 20:9 aspect ratio, and 219 ppi pixels per inch of pixel density. Protection type for the display is Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. And now when we go to the platform, it's having the OS, which is Android 12 and MIUI 13, and GPU Adreno 650, CPU octa-core, and the chipset is Qualcomm Snapdragon 870 5G 7 nanometers. And for the memory, no card slot. Internal storage is 128GB, 8GB of RAM, 256GB, 8GB of RAM, 256GB, 12GB of RAM, UFS 3.1. Main camera is triple camera setup, which is 50 megapixel wide, 13 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel telephoto macros. And features for this main camera is dual LED dual tone flash, HDR panorama. Video is 8K, recording at 20 frames per second, 4K at 30 or 60 FPS, 1080 pixels at 30 or 120 or 240 or 960 FPS gyro EIS. When over the selfie camera, it's having a single selfie camera, which is 32 megapixel wide sensor, and the feature is HDR and panorama. Video recording 1080 pixels at 30 or 60 FPS, 720 pixels at 120 FPS. Sound, loudspeakers are there with the stereo speakers. No 3.5mm headphone jack in this phone. It's tuned by the Harman Kardon 24-bit or 192 kilohertz audio. And the comms, right, the Bluetooth, GPS, VLAN, WLAN, and infrared port, radio, USB, NFCs. That's all I'm going to say. So WLAN is Wi-Fi 2.1, A by E by E by N by AC by AS, and by N by C6, dual band Wi-Fi direct hotspot. Bluetooth is 5.2 A to DPLE. And GPS is there with the AGPS up to tree band GLONASS, BDS, LEDO, QZSS, and NAVLC. And NFC is there, infrared port is there, and no radio. But USB Type-C is there, which is 2.0 type port, Type-C port, USB on the go. And features of the sensors on the phone include the fingerprint sensor, in-display fingerprint sensor, optical fingerprint sensor, under-display fingerprint sensor, all the same only. I'm saying gyrometer, proximity sensor, compass or magnetometers, and the battery, right? It's having a polymer battery type, which is really good. Non-removable battery, that's also really good. 4005 mAh battery capacity, that's okay, no problem. And fast charging 67 watt, and 100% in 39 minutes. And it is actually advertised calculation, that's in this 39 minutes and 100%. And quick charge is 4, and power delivery is 3.0. The colors available for this are black, blue, and pink. The final thing is $709.99 as price point. And the disclaimer from my side is that I cannot guarantee that the information what I've said is 100% correct. 100% correct. At least it can be 90%